What's good, my people? Welcome to another installment of Louisiana Tech Football. Do your boy a favor and smash that like button, leave some comments, subscribe, and grab that noti bell. It is Rivalry Week. It is Rivalry Week. Let's show up and show out. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. How's everybody doing today? How we doing today? I know they got one. There it is. There it is. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's get into it.
Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your
buddy.
allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe Aillet Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech.
Let's go.
As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and
Let's
Jesse
do some
Palmer.
damage.
Guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Let's do some
Louisiana
damage.
Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway.
Got this wonderful night game.
He'll
Let's
bring
go.
it back from inside his 5.
Dang.
The coverage team maintained his discipline, not
He
much
took
doing
that on like
that return.
I wasn't even there.
Warhawks offense going to get the chance to start this game off.
What's that
There are
about?
always butterflies to start
To me, that
a game,
means
but
we
when
starting
you
off
have
on the
a
wrong foot.
rivalry like this, the adrenaline is
He's
pumping
starting
on
off on the
overdrive,
wrong
guys.
foot.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd...
Oh! I knew he was going to do that. I knew it. I knew he was going to do something to me. Ah. That was tragic.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Give to the running back.
Well, we ain't going to be doing the crap like we did last week, buddy. You count Christmas on that.
To run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast.
We got 4 recruits on campus. Man. Nope. Let's go.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake.
We got 4 recruits on campus. Let's go.
Right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Warhawks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Slips through the line.
If only.
Got it out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will try to get something
If
going
only.
with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well,
I don't know if it was sensational or not.
A big game. You just can't wait to get back out there again.
I don't know about all that.
Performance, David. Last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like
I just know that we came away with the win.
Like you can't sit back.
I don't know about sensational.
Easy for him to
That's a bit of a
He'll
stretch.
pick you apart like he did last week.
That's a
Look
bit
for
of a
some
stretch.
Change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Snagged in the middle, it's Wiggins. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program that's
Way to play that.
trying
Way to play
build
that.
something. They're
He
trying
played
to
it.
climb to that next level, and this is
He
how you
played
do
it.
it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something.
He played it.
Quickly complete. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wiggins. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Man, y'all think the Spurs are done? Y'all think the Spurs are done? I thought they would at least split, do a split in San Antonio. They couldn't even do that.
Route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football.
They couldn't even
That's
do
a
that.
good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the Bulldogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was...
I should have went the other way.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical third down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
Let's it fly.
Let's go. I don't know how he stuck that in there.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
Give me that. Let's go. Give me that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Give me that.
Sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense
scoring. They're
up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're fine.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's got some space.
What? Oh, no. Wow.
And he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70+ to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Dadgummit.
And he takes this
All right, let's get it back.
inside the 5.
Oof.
He
I
was
like that,
looking
though.
for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Handoff from the gun.
Well, y'all just got pushed around.
Holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
Y'all just got pushed
From the
around.
offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Nice. Way to hold on, buddy. Way to hold
It's
on.
so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You
Oh,
don't get a lot of chances
man.
like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say so. I'd say so.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Right, second quarter, getting
He might have
closer
been
to
under
the
pressure
half.
a little bit.
Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Brings into the open.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Finley. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. The give from the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Come on, Mr. Contact Seeker.
8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Come on,
Well,
Mr. Contact Seeker.
Here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The quarterback will keep it.
Oh, he had that.
He
Oh,
just
come
needed
on.
a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it
Come
up.
on.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. A designed run for the quarterback. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Marches ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Grabbed in the backfield.
Golly, man.
And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Let's it go to the end zone. Bulldogs fired in from the red zone for the score.
I saw you hanging out back there.
Spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
I saw you hanging out back there.
What's going on, Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Arizona State dazzled in just about every phase of the game.
Hey, he did that again.
That's turned out elite quarterbacks from Jake Plummer to Brock Osweiler. I think we may have seen the next great one emerge. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. Man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. There he goes. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down.
You done got pancake. Oh, my word.
Looking to buy time. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He got pancaked.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Slung to the ground.
Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room.
That's already missed it.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through.
He missed it.
He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of
I just
these
want to
kicks,
kneel
the
this and
short
go
field
on.
goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through.
Go on
They
and,
gotta do their job.
There we go. We'll go ahead and kneel this out.
Here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider
Go ahead and kneel that
the
out.
some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably
Am
going
I
to
really
see some different
pass-happy?
coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Back to pass, it's Bullock. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, it's a nice job tackling on defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that third down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately.
Gotta get him more involved.
He moves the chains.
Gotta get him more
Louisiana
involved.
Tech is really moving the football. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. And a good job
waited
of
for him to
coverage
clear.
by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They just keep firing. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
It'll be third and long. From the gun,
Let's go,
wants to
fellas.
pass.
There he is.
Makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch.
Let's go, baby. Way to adjust to the ball.
No
Way to
mid-season
adjust.
concentration laps here in week 7 as they push
Way
up
to
that lead.
adjust.
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Let's send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going
just go down, sir.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front.
Just go down,
right?
sir.
Move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so you're running back.
Oh! There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is!
Knocked him down. Take away and a big play for this defense.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Quarterback making checks. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the right. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return
didn't run through me that time.
This drive will open from the 15.
Five wide.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Good pickup.
Run commit, baby.
And they'll mark him down at the 39.
Put the 4s up. Rivalry week.
That's the end of
Let's
the
go.
period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
South Carolina. South Kakalaki at 12th.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Unloads Throws to the wideout.
That would be out of bounds, sir.
Shot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked
Yeah, buddy.
On that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Turning it on. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air, it's Bullock. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting
That's because we
fly.
can't run the ball.
They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. You got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much
get in there,
closer,
man.
but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved. And he takes it in for the score.
I'm going to leave you to get in there.
Louisiana Tech. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense,
for once.
Complementary football.
Here he comes from inside his
And
own
special
5.
teams.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him.
We got pancaked again.
A little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Try to get another one.
Slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back on.
Try to get another one.
They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Dropping back, it's Bullock.
Got him. Oh, come on. Oh, my word.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top.
Oh!
Finds his big tight
How did...
end. That'll be enough for a first set of downs. He gets it to the 32. 2 minutes now.
Did you get tossed to the ground too?
Time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Can y'all stay on y'all feet?
Down, they'll snap it from the 32. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defender.
Stay on your feet, man. I know why y'all running.
39. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff to the lone back.
I know why y'all running.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
This game is over. Over. O-V-A. Over.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Big
like that
play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Yeah, that was greedy.
Really needed something to go right.
That was greedy.
Get him down after a solid return.
And
Reese,
completely
I know
unnecessary.
You're a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win.
He'll off one deep down the left side. They won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're
My
not just
bad,
gonna
my
take
bad.
a knee and go into the lock.
Throws toward the end zone.
All right, we're going to kneel this out. That's it.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. We're
going to kneel this out.
They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this.
We're going to go ahead and kneel this out. Great win. Great win.
It's really
Great
easy
win.
to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about
Great
this
win.
game in particular.
Great win all around.
The dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how
We can
about
get
for
outta
the
here.
players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you
We can get
went
out of here. We knew what was going to happen with that. Go ahead and advance the next week. Hopefully, we'll get these commits to come in. Come on to the program. There's one. That's the halfback. Yes, sir. Let's go. All four of them. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. Arkansas State is always tough, but we'll see what happens with that. Oh, we're ranked. Number 25. Let's go, Louisiana Tech. Let's go. All right. Well, it's time for me to get on up out of here. If you like the content, go ahead and smash that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that noti bell. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, supporting the channel. It means a lot. Next video will be Bulldogs Corner, where we will talk about our rivalry game. We'll talk about Arkansas State and take a look at the recruits that we just got. So until next time, as always, peace and love.